I just shot a whole freaking video and then up and deleted it. By accident, of course. Excuse me, I know this is going to be rude, but I'm salivating because I just made this. And hot food in environments like this, especially gourmet hot food, because yes, don't forget I am a chef. I'll get up and show you the view here in a second, but more bullshit swine activity. I can't believe I have to regurgitate all this vocabulary again. But it's important to me that you girls at least have both sides of the story. Even if you're choosing to go along with the goblin charade anyway. Fuck you. Please remember that I've got to give this information out to ladies who think I'm just a little eccentric and crazy. Don't believe that there are goblins and tweakers raping women and kids to death out here, because it sounds too eccentric to be true, when they are. But they're aloof enough, gullible enough, dumb enough to come out here and talk to these tweakers and goblins anyway. Get turned around and sent down into the riverbed, or sent that way, or sent that way. Or stand there and watch them get tough on some dark hooded figure 200 yards away, and you're told that it's me. It ain't me. Try to get these points out bulletin style. For 3.5 years, you ladies, believing that I'm being bossed around and told what to do not have this guy in front of you being told what to do and bossed around. You don't. If you truly believe I'm getting beat up and bossed around and told what to do, it is always from a shadowy charade at a distance. You do not have me having that happen, because I'm going to rip people's heads off and shit down necks and prove a lot of very powerful women in Hollywood wrong, and they're going to be in a whole lot of trouble with a whole lot of people. Excuse me for a second. But so I'm tired of this no grit thing, man. I'm tired of getting looked down on like that when I go to the freaking coffee shop. The girl behind the counter's got this excited look and then sees me, and I can tell what the look is about. But no matter how much proof I put in front of them, it's almost like, again, they're just asininely going along with the goblin charade anyway. A lot of girls are anyway. The ones who aren't sure or don't know are being tricked by the ones who do. And the reason I decided to go ahead and put all this shit on video again is because I'm sitting here, it's quiet as can be, and then out of nowhere there's tough guy activity, over the top, eccentric tough guy activity, but it's 200 yards that way and then down in the riverbed. And of course, the second I go walking towards it, they get quiet and skitter off. But unfortunately, the crackheads around here are always popping off, and I'm not trying to go investigate every fucking noise that I hear. Excuse me. Because that just sucks. But they're doing the same fucking thing for 3.5 years, and it's still working, which is telling me that there's a large group of girls that I thought of as my heroes, girls like Natalie Portman, Jennifer Love Hewitt, and Angelina Jolie, that are like working their lives to the bone marrow to keep this fucking charade going. Of course, they're not making it seem that way, so of course I seem nuts. But this is my new Mountain View, King's Mountain View, if you will. Not a bad place to sip coffee and have gourmet noodles with oily tuna. Down that way is the girls' camp. If you've been following along, one of the homeless girls in the area offered to let me stay up in this area for a number of mutual reasons, or mutually beneficial reasons. Back down and that way is their camp. I try not to bug them too often, because familiarity breeds contempt. But it's weird, man. Especially one of them over there is always popping off some random crap. But every once in a while, I'm wondering if one of you Ichiban girls, or maybe just a girl from Lompoc, is standing there listening to them or watching them get all tough on supposedly me, but it's not. They're just either barking at the bushes or barking at some random friend of theirs in a dark hoodie. Because again, you don't have this guy getting bossed around and told what to do. The reason I'm coming all the way down here is because of this bullshit. It's come to my attention that they keep staging the same stupid shit. Down that way and over a little bit more is the riverbed. And I've already mapped out this area. There's a couple of what I call tweaker nests, or just old homeless camps. But they're not getting refurbished, but you can tell they're still being used. And really, they're just piles of trash. I know it got a little darker out here. I've already shot all of this, so I'm feeling a little redundant, excuse me. But they wait in places like way down the fuck there until they get a text from the lookout over there that I'm going into town or doing whatever. And then, whether this is to help move hostages or whatever the fuck they're doing, we got whole rope pulley systems to help them get into this area quick, fast, and in a hurry, so that you, being told where to be and where to watch and what to listen to, see a bullshit charade that they're painting. And for 3.5 years, you gullible, stupid jackasses like Natalie Portman, Jennifer Love Hewitt, Angelina Jolie, and let's go ahead and put her on the fucking chopping block now, Kaylee Kuko. I can't be putting you in every one of my spells, and you're out here helping the goblins pretend that they're telling me what to do and that they're the metaphysical genius wizard. I'm not going along with that fucking scenario. Ever. Less stupid people might be able to see that the reason I'm doing these videos is because they've got multiple scenarios going on at once here. If I would relent and go along with one or the other, but no, I'm not going along with the dim-witted retard that can't go get water without some tweaking insect metaphysically willing him to go get water. I'm not going along with the voodoo death puppet thing. I'm not going along with any fucking scenario at fucking all that deals with goblins and tweakers, and anybody that I'm not saying can and will, you're not getting me to do it. Fuck you. So when I don't go along with one of those scenarios, they start painting the too cowardly to lift a finger to save Angelina Jolie scenario. So, whatever. You're gonna keep doing it, I'm gonna keep doing it. I told you I was gonna do this Rorschach's journal thing until this whole fucking thing popped, or I get my wings, or he relents. I get my own supply of gasoline, and then I just fucking burn the whole world down. I'm tired of this. I could wait here for days and nothing will happen. The second I get up and leave is when people scammer up here and watch some charade unfold from a distance and go along with it even though they kind of know it's bullshit charade. I told you I'd answer your questions, people, but I don't even know if I want to go along with this. One thing that I thought about earlier, and it's a little disturbing, it's a little depressing actually, to think that if a lot of these women that I thought so fucking highly of are this addicted to disgusting swine goblin type guys, cowardly, ugly, child rapey types that run from a fight, but that's what they're into. And it's an alarming number of women that are secretly into that type of guy, apparently. But I'm kind of glad that they don't find me attractive. If that's their standard for what a tough alpha is. To run from a tiger, but to fuck up a child in the bushes, going, shh, you're ready, let's go. Because I'm walking in that area to fuck people up for that type of behavior. And you turn around and fire your cannons at me to get me to go to jail for vigilantism. That's what I'm dealing with. And the girls that aren't in on that disgusting goblin tweaker charade are helping because they're too stupid, gullible, and aloof to at least check under the fucking rug. And when you know it's me, walk over and say hi. like 90% of women are selling their souls for goblins and swine and tweakers. They're not even going for lions and tigers and bears. It's disgusting. And I'm offering the green-eyed albino fire tiger on a fucking platter for the right woman.